50 glorious years. So let us start our session with Vande Mataram. I request all the members in the assembly to stand. Please be seated. I hope everyone will cooperate in using this valuable time. The house is in order. Today's introduction is the ban of social media apps for under 16. The chair recognizes the governor for the opening statement.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members of Assembly. Today, we are facing a generation that is more anxious, less free, and more stressed. I have recently watched 7 teenagers at a birthday party staring at screens instead of talking to each other. We aren't think it is a parental choice.
Honorable Governor Sir, with all due respect, I present my overreach on this matter. We have already passed a law to stop addictive feed and late night notifications. Then why to ban it totally and prevent the youth from utilizing social media? Isn't it like inviting free lawsuit from high tech over free speech?
Existing laws were a first step, but they aren't enough when 90% of children have unfettered access to platforms that facilitate cyberbullying and body image crisis. We aren't banning the internet, we are banning a business model that teaches our children mental health.
Honorable Sir, I agree. In my district, parents are desperate for help. They can't fight a $1 trillion algorithm. But how do we reinforce this without creating a massive surveillance state?
We require age gating through operating system levels, not by individual apps. Each and every parent should ensure the children under 16 to stay off from these apps. It is about safety, not about censorship. How we have age limits for driving and voting, in the same way we should have age limits for using social media accounts in apps such as Instagram and Facebook.
Thank you, Governor. Now let us move on to the period of floor debate. I call upon the Honorable Minister of IT to introduce the bill.
Honorable Speaker, India have to ban the social media apps like Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook for the users under 16 years. Following Australia's lead, worldwide are asking, are these apps digital playgrounds or digital danger zones?
Adyaksha, I disagree by cutting us from Instagram, TikTok and Snapchat. We are isolating people who rely on these communities for support. Essentially, neurodivergent students, thus a path, pushes kids into the darker corner of the internet, thus that are even less regulated. For most of us, these aren't just apps, they are lifelines. By cutting us off, you aren't protecting us, you are isolating us. Adyaksha, you can't solve a 21st century problem with a 20th century problem better.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, social media is designed to causing anxiety in developing brains. Honorable Speaker, ma'am, a ban is only shortcut. We need digital literacy and educational skills, not just taking a tools away. Government has to provide the government schools educational tools, digital TVs and activities.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, cyberbullying and predatory behavior are the rampant. A ban is the only way to ensure this safety. Honorable Speaker, ma'am, this is draconian. Is government telling to turn us into digital jail? We live in 21st century. Instead of banning, why not educate? This bill shows the government's inability to manage technology. Students use this platform for learning creating tools. Honorable Speaker, creative or destructive cyberbullying cases are rising. Leader of opposition, are you going to answer for the children who are losing with their mental peace?
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, what about the educational apps? Will they be banned too? The definition of social media is vague in this bill.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, the on social media report 40% higher anxiety.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, this is just a stunt in Telangana. We need better schools, not plastic phones.
Attapur, what is this? What is she doing? This is a beauty parlor or assembly.
Honorable Speaker, I request the opposition party member to pay attention on the meeting, not at all ruling party members.
I request both the parties to sit in the assembly.
Attapur.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, we are talking about addictive platform, not educational ones. Why are you confusing the issue?
Speaker Garu, children are smart. They'll use VPNs and fake IDs. This will create a hidden digital world that is more dangerous.
Honorable Speaker, we are also introducing a provision for mandatory parental verification. Any violation will lead to fines for the service provider, not the child.
Honorable Speaker, both the parties are having valid points. The opposition has rightly pointed out that social media is also used for learning, communication and creativity. A total ban may cause more problems. And also, the Act actually allows us to keep using safe tools like WhatsApp, Google Classes, YouTube Kids. The goal should not be just a ban but a harm minimization approach.
Neutral membership, it clearly says about addictive social media. Madam Speaker, I also want to ask the opposition that why are they supporting social media companies over our children's future? When children fail in exams, parents cry. When we try to ban them, you cry. What is this?
Madam Speaker, teaching us how to handle the internet rather than hiding it from us until we turn 16. Madam Speaker, will this ban include YouTube Kids or educational channels? We need clarity.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, the neutral party must understand that I have seen the cases where 40 years people are going to be pretend as 15 years old. This shows that how people are engaged in social media apps. Today crimes are not happening on the roads but also on mobile phones. This shows that how cyber safety is important.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, I would like to ask a question to the Education Minister. How many of your government schools actually have proper libraries and playgrounds? 4 to 5, 2 to 3 or just a big zero?
Madam Speaker, I will not agree this.
And what about public play areas and spaces? Many different ministers and leaders are taking these spaces from the people. Are they taking away our privileges to give us something better or are they giving us a big fraud again?
Madam Speaker, it is wrong. I will not agree this.
I order the marshals to suspend him from this session for his disturbance.
We are not stopping technology. We are encouraging alternatives. Let our children spend more time in playgrounds and libraries instead of scrolling reels in mobiles.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, now I would like to bring an example of my child that school does not have proper facilities like games and physical education training. Sports are very important for physical and education training. Nowadays, education became very commercial. Now, what would the ruling party say for this problem?
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, I want to ask a question to the opposition member that why she is sending her kids to the commercial school instead of government school?
Attapur, I want to question the member of the ruling party. The same thing. Where do you send your child for schooling? Commercial school or government school? And we're speaking about government school. Ha ha ha! That's a good joke. Everybody clap. There's Brahmanandam in the show. And in election manifesto, the ruling party before they came into governance, they have promised that they would start 2,500 government schools. But the fact is, they haven't even started 258. What do you say about this ruling party?
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, what the previous government has done in their 5-year schedule, if they done something in a tenure, the education system would have been changed.
Both the parties are diverting the topic from social media to different corners.
Speaker Garu, our children's safety is our paramount. So I request you to pass the bill of ban on social media app for the users of under 16 years.
I've heard of both the party sides. I now put the bill. Now those who in favor say yes.
Yes.
Now those who oppose say no.
No.
As a majority says yes, the bill is passed, the bill is passed, the bill is passed.
state took a historic steps to safeguarding our children from social media apps. I have observed no opposition concerns about privacy and VPN circumventions. Let me clear this. This law does not punish children or parents. It is helpful for them. As I grant my assist to this bill, I urge the government to simultaneously invest in digital literacy and physical playgrounds. Now I sign and send to this house. This law is known as Digital Childhood Prohibition Act, and this is helpful for children. Thank you.
The session is adjourned.